Network burns. We're happy to be here today. As you may or may not be aware, we are expecting to do a pretty good giveaway today in expectation that we can continue to do giveaways as long as we reach a certain level of engagement on the channel. So, what you should expect from this point going forward is that we will lead off with some interesting news. And after that, we will do the giveaway. So, those of you who are primarily interested in the news piece can catch the news and go do whatever it is you need to do. And the others who are interested in staying for the giveaway can do that after the news has concluded. So let's get started. We are anxiously awaiting a 2.5 quadrillion token burn. And that's going to be very exciting because it should have a pretty good impact on the price action for the token. Now, we don't know when it's going to be. We trust that it will come in time, in due time, when it's the right time to make the best choice for the burn. Now, what you don't want to do is burn all the tokens too fast, too soon. Don't forget, at some point, we're going to need these tokens to be part of currency, right? You need enough of them to transact business, but you want few enough of them to increase the value. So there is a kind of a give and take in that space. Now, in addition to that, as we know, there is a pretty good treasury or allocated amount of money that could be used for a buyback and a burn. So while the price is low, so some of you are looking at the price action and you're saying, oh my goodness, what is happening? You know, the price is going down and we don't want the price to be obviously tanking. But the lower the price goes, right, the more impact that the money will have on buybacks and burns. So obviously what you can get for a set dollar cost is more tokens if the price is lower. So there's your benefit in that way. The price goes lower, the buybacks happen, you're getting more tokens, and those tokens are being permanently taken out of circulation. So unlike the trading that's happening, when someone comes in and buys now, they're getting some tokens, right? But then they can always sell them. And yeah, there's going to be taxes and some will be burnt. But when we have these big buybacks and burns, they're all being taken out of circulation. And that's a good long-term successful move for us. Now, I also saw that there is a potential EverSwap listing. I was looking at Twitter, and something that John said with regard to he was being asked about any interest in being listed there, and he seemed open to the idea as if there was going to be a conversation about getting listed on EverSwap, and that's exciting. So if there's to be an EverSwap listing, that would be great. Next item that I think we should talk about is the potential of Grove token to be listed on a top 10 exchange. Why does this matter? Well, obviously, again, we're talking about volume, and when you have a deflationary token with the tokenomics that we have at Grove, you want the exposure. Now, I recognize that we're not going to get some of the tokenomic benefits that we get when we're on swaps, right? But the greater the exposure, people may decide to move their tokens over to take ownership of them. And when that happens and we're driving up price and we're attracting people on the DeFi side, then there's just great things that are going to happen as we're getting more and more recognition for the token. I hope that it is Binance. I know obviously most people do. I don't think, we had this conversation in the Twitter yesterday. Do we need Binance? No, not really. It's not a need. But can we benefit from Binance? Absolutely. It's not going to hurt. If it's not Binance, so what? If it's a top exchange, we'll get to Binance eventually, or Binance will get to us eventually, or however it's going to work. So let's not worry about that. Grove is giving away 100 billion tokens. 100 billion tokens. And I have the link for that giveaway in the description of this video. So if you're interested in 100 billion Grove tokens, which seems like a good thing to be interested in, please follow the link in the description for the instructions of how you can be eligible for those tokens. This weekend, we have a fight. Herman Munster, here we go. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? We have a fight this weekend. The fight is between Devin Haney and George, I think, Kambosos. Now, Junior, I don't want to mess this up. Let's say there is a sponsorship opportunity or an existing sponsorship. You can expect Haney to be representing Grove Token, and we should support that show, that fight, because he's representing the very token that we're invested in. So I'm going to be doing a stream, and we're going to also kind of watch together. Now, I'm not going to be streaming the fight, as that is illegal, but I will be streaming during the time of the fight, and there will be a giveaway. Herman, man, gosh, man, it's good to see you. Man, maybe we should talk offline. I have so many things I could say. But please do stick around, Herman, for the giveaway, which is coming up in just a second. So, yeah, just I guess the last thing I want to say about the fight is I will be doing 1 billion token giveaway that day, provided that we have adequate people following this stream. Those are always the contingencies of all the giveaways. We have enough people, we'll get it done. Okay, so those are my general news items. For those of you here for the news only, you're free to go. Thank you for your time. For the rest of you looking to get the giveaway, here are a couple things I want to say before I talk about how that works. The first of which is, hey, right now, if you're getting an amount of tokens and you're saying, hey, what is the actual dollar value of them? I think you're missing the point. Today's dollar value is not what we're going for. I don't think that anyone is holding the token thinking that this is it. So if you're part of the army and you're in for the long-term success of this project, then you're expecting at least 1,000 to 10,000x, and that means that today's giveaways are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to you. So, this is not a pay you to go away. We're looking to attract holders, not just people who are going to win a contest, take the tokens, cash out, and leave. That's not what this is. And additionally, we're looking to create, awareness for the project and help those who need it. If you are, oh my gosh, folks, if you are in a situation where the amount of money or the amount of tokens that are being given away is not something that is appealing to you, the simple solution is to not participate in the contest. But for the rest of us who are interested in the long-term success of this project, you should hold the tokens and wait to see what the value becomes. Now, moving to the giveaway. Here's what we want to do. All you have to do is comment below with your Twitter handle. That's the first step. First step is to comment with your Twitter handle. Second step is to retweet the pinned message about today's show. You'll see it right there at crypto_news_net. So the retweet, the message I have pinned about today's show. Then, under your comment on the Facebook side, so back to Facebook where this video is, when we get to the 100 likes, just put a comment under there that says we've reached 100 likes. It's pretty simple. So you're going to go back to YouTube. You're going to be the first person to notify us that we have 100 likes. And when you do that, and obviously you want to make sure that we actually have the 100 likes when you leave the comment. So you're like, if you put that there now, when it's not true, you get the point. When we get to 100 likes, be the first person to leave under your own original comment that we have 100 likes. You'll get the 200 million tokens. I'll privately get your address and get it sent over to you today. If you have any questions, please do ask them on Twitter. I'll be around on Twitter for the next several hours. Again, we can be reached at crypto_news_net. And thank you for your time. In the meantime, have the best day.